Thank you for watching Meatsauce and Monty. I'm Matt Montgomery. He's Paul Meatsauce Lambert. Our YouTube edition, we talk about anything, do anything right here at Mystic Lake. Thank you to them for Thursday Night Lights. Paul, how are you doing?
I'm great, A+.
Yeah,
I'm doing really good. Had a good week, moved.
Yeah.
A lot of work, telling movers where to put my stuff.
AAA movers.
Yeah, the best, man.
You might not move every day, but they do.
It was great.
I love that. I love that line. That is like the best slogan.
I mean, they showed up, and normally, you know, my attitude sucks towards things, so I'm like, they show up, and I'm like, you know what? Can you guys move all of this?
They're
and
like,
they
yeah,
were
no
like,
problem, pal.
absolutely. They moved everything.
They cheer you up.
Except for my TV and my dog.
That was you.
I moved my dog.
You said those are the things that you had to move.
Yeah, no one goes near my dog.
Why the TV, though? I get the dog. The dog's yours.
Because I need my dumb brother to come over and put it all back together.
Your dumb brother.
Yeah, I mean,
but you can't do it?
My thing is, here's my thing, okay?
You said you went to Brown Institute. You should know all that techie stuff.
No.
Putting together a
couple
TV?
things here. Here's what I learned from my dad.
Yeah.
Well, not everything I learned from my dad because he's way smarter than me. If you could have somebody else, if you could pay somebody else to do it, have them do it.
Okay.
If you want something done yourself, do it right. That negates one, so this isn't really, no. My brother, like, will put it all together.
Yeah.
He'll put all the, whatever they're called, he'll make the wires look like they're not there. If I do it, it looks like a Radio Shack got raided in a hurricane. I mean, it's just bad. It's horrible. Plus, then he comes over and it gives me an excuse to take him either to the Loon or buy him beer, you know?
Yeah. Night
and
to go
he'll
with
do
your
it.
bro.
I mean, I got Apple TVs. I got all these things he's got to put up.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I just don't. I'll
I
screw
love it.
up.
You're like, yeah, I don't
Do you know how
want to do
many
it.
times in my life?
Are you the guy that has like 20 remotes and you don't know what to do,
No,
so you
I have
just
2.
watch basic TV?
Is my mic hitting my beard again?
Scruffy.
Just
You know, wear a t-shirt, cover the nips.
I ain't wearing a t-shirt.
I know that's your thing.
This
It's
shirt
been
is
very fun.
xylophoning on my body as we speak. I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I gotta stop
Xylophoning.
eating. So here's my thing. I go to salad bars. I'm like, yeah, this will be, and then
Yeah.
it's not working.
It's not
I gotta
working.
lose weight. I
Yeah.
have to. No, you're supposed to say no. You don't.
Holiday-
I've had to
well,
tell so many people.
I was going to say holiday season is a tough time
Oh,
for that.
God.
You don't have to. You just need to buy bigger shirts.
No, I'm not buying. No.
Why not?
Because I don't know. If shirts
You've hit your limit.
and
You're
clothing
saying no
didn't
more.
have numbers on them, it would be so much better.
Yeah.
Like, just wear it till it fits.
WearItTillItFits.com. Meatsauce's clothesline. That's a thing.
No.
Let's make money.
I'm not doing
All right, you want to do the show?
Yeah.
Should we start now? Oh, we're 2 minutes in. Paul's Pissy Pants, one of your favorite games, one of my favorite games, one of Scott's favorite games, one of Allie's favorite games, Todd's favorite game, other than Thunder from Down Under. Your
well,
quote.
and hide the salami.
I quote your Twitter account, read it back to you, see what you think. You tweeted, hey, Carl Gerbschmidt, brother called to tell me that Randy invited him for Thanksgiving. Can I come? Would you go to a Thanksgiving celebration with a Packer fan, let alone Carl Gerbschmidt?
Yeah, I used to date a Packer fan. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So you'd go, of course.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd go to. Yeah.
All right.
She's pretty. Yeah.
Packer
Oh,
fan?
yeah.
Sure.
I've done way worse. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money. Hence why I can't buy new shirts.
That's why you can't buy new shirts.
Man,
in
why
all
did you tell me I
seriousness,
had such bad crow's feet?
what do you mean? It's,
Look at the-
that
oh.
happens. Those are smile lines. See, look at that.
God.
It's from when you smile.
Ish.
You have to smile at everyone you meet. See, look at that. You do it every day. Are you? Is this the
I
first
have
time
like
you've looked
a-
at yourself?
What's it called? Yeah, I
Have
don't
you
look
seen
in
a
the mirror.
You're
No,
just sitting
I don't
there
look
like,
in the mirror.
Oh, okay, I'll make faces.
No. What's it called? Like a bunch of birds.
A murder of crows.
Yeah, that's what looks like it's on my face.
A murder of crows.
Murder of crows landed on my face and just started to harvest. It's hideous. Very down on the way I look, if you can't tell.
All right. Let's turn that around. Let's get happy.
Yeah, I would go. Yes, I would 100% go.
Thanksgiving with a Packer
yeah,
fan.
100%. Yeah.
This is a happy one, and seriously, you should try to get him to be a guest on our show before he retires and is gone. Mark Rosen. In all seriousness, happy birthday, Mark Rosen. He's one of my favorite people ever. He's family to me, always there for me. I love you, Rosie. I wanted this to be our happy one.
Yeah, I love Mark Rosen. Obviously, he's going through a horrible time with his poor wife, Denise.
Yep.
And the brain tumor she has. Mark Rosen is a class act.
He's a saint.
He's a saint. He's always believed in me. As I've told the story, I think, on this show before.
Yep, you have.
He's laughed. He would laugh at everything that I would do when nobody thought it was funny.
He pepped you up and told you it was
always,
funny?
Always.
Yep.
He's always there for me. He was there for me through my divorce. He's always a helping hand. He never picks up the tab, but that's a whole different issue. But no,
Doesn't your dad pick up the tab?
Yeah, my dad.
See, it should
well,
be,
he's
right?
a client.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, there you go.
yeah, hence why I invited Rosie to go to Manny's with us next week. Yeah, I love Rosie.
Mark Rosen is not only a nice guy, he is one of the rarest nice people in the TV business.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've been around him.
The TV business
is weird.
No, I've been around him just very little. He was actually one of the people that I was around the least. I had worked for Channel 5, I worked for 11, worked for 9. But every time I met him, he was just a nice guy. He walked around, shakes everybody's hand, says hi to everybody.
Yeah.
But I can tell you,
he's an icon.
Behind the scenes, he is one of the nicest, and that's rare in the TV business.
When you get Mike Wilbon of PTI to tweet about you when you're going to retire, that you're a big deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is not, this is, you had an exchange with one of your critics, and then your fans came to your rescue. So somebody said, it's not funny, it's not original, sauce sucks. You responded, thanks, Ben. The fans came to your rescue saying that's Lieber's burner account, which is very funny.
That's brilliant.
What time is Ben on? Oh, he's not. Anywhere? Okay, step off, Steve. How much crap do you put up with on Twitter? You can sum it up. We're on YouTube right now. Do you even check your notifications, your mentions, or do you just like scan right through?
I need attention constantly.
Yeah, you're not from Edina.
I have a guy on Twitter.
Yeah.
That created an account of all the pictures of my wedding day.
Just to post?
I hope he dies.
Yeah.
I hope he dies.
You ever report
in front
him
of his
to Twitter?
family, and his mom and dad have to show up, and they don't care. You know how many tweets I've deleted? And I know it's
But
cliche.
do you ever block them and try to report
but
to
every
Twitter and be
once
like,
in a
this
while,
is harassment?
Every once in a while, those people need to be made an example of. I mean, I have a guy who for a long time until his IP address literally I got an email from Twitter. His IP address on Twitter got banned. He would create an account every week. It was like Yo Mama something.
Yeah.
Every week
To
when
go
I would
after
tweet
you?
something, yes, and it would be like, because Fallon's husband's name is Jake. I have nothing against Jake. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Sure.
Fallon's great. We just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Big deal. Who cares? Life goes on. He tweets at me once a week. He would tweet at me that Fallon and Jake are doing this. Fallon and Jake are doing that. And I'd get tired of it.
Yeah.
And I hope he dies.
Yeah.
I hope he dies and no one around him shows up to the funeral because people like that are terrible.
Terrible people.
And I take it. But do you know how many like teenagers and kids in high school that are probably bullying on a regular basis? I'll gladly put up with it because one, he wished he did what I do.
Yep.
He wished he made the money that I did.
Yep.
I hate that guy. And I know that's like an awful thing and a braggy thing. And,
It's not. No,
but
it's
like,
truth.
That's the truth. And I don't come back with that because that's mean to say. There are people that work way
You can
harder
say it
than
on our
me.
show.
Well, it's YouTube, but there are people that work way harder than me that deserve the world. I'm not saying any of that.
Right.
I don't deserve what I have, but I work at it.
Yeah.
But people that come
You don't
after
deserve
me,
for people to come at you like that either.
and I'll put up with it. But my point is like these young high school kids or kids in elementary school that are bullied by people online. If you're watching this right now and you're way better than those people. In 10 years, 5 years, a month, no one will care what those people think about you. They're miserable as well, and they're just taking it on you. Just be a bigger person. And sometimes I have to lash out.
Yeah. Well, no, you just said, thanks, Ben.
Yeah, no, and I hope that guy sucks.
Yeah, but do you appreciate when your fans come to your rescue, or are you
I
kinda
got like 4 or
eh?
5 of my friends that have accounts that I'll just text them and say, hey, so-and-so is making fun of me. And they'll bury him.
Then it's just gone.
To the point where I have to be like, you have to delete that, dude.
Yeah, 'cause it's
that's
getting
so
too much.
far. But yeah, I mean, I get a lot of people that'll come at me, and then when I retaliate, they'll call Abbott and say that I'm mean, and it's like, don't.
Yeah, but
don't. You're an adult. Don't be a tattletale. But
they start the fight, but they can't put up with it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I just thought that was a gateway to talk about that. On a lighter note, I think you should be a Target spokesperson. Some of your bits are great. This was a tweet. I went to Target for a bath mat. I bought beard wash. I don't wash my beard.
I do now because I was told last night my beard smelled good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and not by a guy or my dog, which was shocking.
Not by Scott.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about like, every time I go to Target, and since I moved, I've been 3 times this week, and it's always $100 or more. I'm so lazy that I bought a new garbage can for my bathroom because I don't want the old one at my old apartment.
Well, you had to move, right? So you buy new stuff when you move. That's
Well,
just how it
God
goes.
knows I ain't touching that thing. True story. I used the bathroom for the first time at my new place, clogged. The toilet had to go to my other apartment and put it in a very fancy bag that I have from something I saved because they're easy to transport stuff in. I'm the only person in human history to transport a plunger in a Louis Vuitton bag. Ever. And I had to because the toilet damned.
Yeah, the toilet damned.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was.
I ate a lot of Fiber One bars and a lot of protein. You wonder why I sleep alone.
I think you are the first person to ever share in detail your BMs
I don't
and what
care.
they did to a toilet.
Yeah, I don't care.
You didn't snap a photo and tweet it or Snapchat to...
No, these ladies are like, what was that?
I know she even turned, she's like, I hope he's not talking to me.
Yeah.
Target, however, that is one of your best bits. It is your bit. Anybody that copies it is stealing your material. I think Target owes you money for how many
It's
times?
my only signature bit.
It's great.
I know what it's like to be Chris Hockey because anytime I do stand-up and I simply, like, if there's like a lull in the crowd, I just go, you ever go into a Target for socks and leave at Home Alone 2 on and the crowd goes ballistic. It's my stairway.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah, it's my Crash Into Me. It's my Electric Avenue, Scott's favorite song.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard Eddie Grant's Romancing the Stone? Great song.
I do not. I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's Eddie Grant. Yeah.
Who?
Listen
Eddie Grant?
The Eddie Grant is another song called Romancing the Stone. I'm not kidding you.
From
I
the
listened to
movie?
it-
I've
Yeah.
seen the movie. I don't know.
No, he just made, it's from the movie. But it's literally like they were like, hey, Eddie, we need a song about this movie.
Okay.
He says Romancing the Stone like he meat-sauced it. It's one take. It's terrible. I love it. I listened to it the entire way out here. I'm going to listen to it the entire way home.
All right. Last one for Paul's Pissy Pants. The Lions have quit, and I know quitting.
Yeah, they look bad.
Yeah.
And I do know quitting. The only thing I've never quit at
Dairy Queen?
is my job. No, I quit Dairy Queen.
Yeah. You had to sit in a chair while
Yeah,
you
I was so fat. It was so bad. It's the first place I ever got high.
I love those stories.
First time ever, anybody who says that, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but
Go ahead. It's on
first
YouTube.
time I ever got high, I was working at Dairy Queen,
Yeah.
and it was these two really cute girls, and they were like, you want to get high? And of course, I'm like the 500-pound 16-year-old. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I got high, walk out. This guy looks at me and just goes, can I get a large cone? Large cone? Hello, can I get a large cone? And I literally just turned around and walked away. I was so high. Anyone tells you don't get high the first time is lying.
I love your work stories.
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a model
Super
employee.
high. Yeah. Except
No.
for where you're at now.
I'm the laziest human being on the planet.
No, you're pretty good at what you do now.
I appreciate it.
We got one more game of drink. This is, I know we had one on our TV show this week. I did another one.
Drink.
Stan Lee edition.
Oh, yeah.
Stan Lee passed. So
Yeah.
your joke.
Rosie.
Yeah, he's dead. He is, literally. 95
You can
years
Rosie
old.
laugh at people who die from old age.
Yeah, because they had a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Nothing,
made a gazillion dollars.
not quite a gazillion.
Is-
I don't think I have the question.
Is
in here.
Scott a Stan Lee fan?
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Star Wars, Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Marvel. Marvel's above DC.
Marvel Whales, dude.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's like-
Avengers 1 and 2
he
are
gave me the
amazing.
look. He's like-
I love those movies.
All right, so Scott, you can participate if you want. Stan Lee questions. Before writing comic books, Stan Lee had a job when
How
he was
about
a
this?
young man.
I'll try to answer it. Scott's my lifeline.
Got it. Before writing comic books, he had a job writing for a section of a New York newspaper when he was a young man. What was his assignment? Sports, entertainment, obituaries.
I bet obituaries. Scott?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
obituaries.
Sweet.
Yeah. Scott, I like he's your
Yeah.
warm blanket.
He's my Yoda.
He's your
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
my. I was almost going to say Lanakin Skywalker, but Lanakin Skywalker doesn't exist.
Lanakin could be
Yeah,
a new
was
character.
the uncle that isn't invited over.
Anakin's uncle Lanakin.
Wears a lot of pastels.
Stan Lee was employed in the comics industry for the first time, and in 1941 he worked at Marvel Comics, Atlas Comics, Timely Comics.
I'm going to go with Atlas.
Wrong. Oh, sorry, I should have let
Scott?
Scott, you want in on that? I don't know it. It was Timely Comics was the name, which later became Atlas Comics, which later became Marvel.
Oh.
So technically they're all, but the timeline, Timely.
Sweet.
Timely Comics just
Yeah,
doesn't have a ring
no,
to it.
no.
I think you got that one wrong.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
People at home don't know what's in our beverage. That's why it's a sweet game for us.
Yeah.
Along with
Smooth.
Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko, Lee is credited.
Excuse me?
Yep, I said it. He's credited with creating Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Hulk, Daredevil, Iron Man, Thor, X-Men, Doctor Strange, among many more. But which superhero did he write in his first comic book?
Spider-Man,
No.
Punisher,
No.
Punisher whales.
Yeah,
you
but
know what
see-
sucks about the Fantastic Four?
You're-
They can't make a good movie.
Yeah, their movies are pretty bad.
They're bad.
They're pretty bad, especially compared to Avengers.
Yeah,
those movies,
Avengers, whales.
Those movies were very
I have no
disappointing.
idea.
It was Captain America.
Oh.
Should have made
Captain
sense with the
America
timeline.
sucks.
Come on, 1941, he got his first script. World War II.
Captain America sucks.
Captain America is awesome.
No, he sucks.
Yeah,
nice
no,
shield, Todd.
He's pretty. Actually,
I
the
have a
sh-
shield.
Hey,
Cool.
Great that you
We
say
have a
that about
Hulk.
the shield. 'Cause-
Hulk whales.
Okay, Hulk is great. Stan Lee's first script was Captain America #3. He was the one that came up with throwing the shield as a weapon to throw instead
That's
of just
brilliant,
using it.
though.
So
That's
that was,
brilliant.
That was Stan Lee.
I mean,
That
that's
was
brilliant.
I know.
Oh, what an imagination, man.
amazing. He had cameos in all the, or not all, but most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. True or false? Lee was contractually obligated to appear in those films.
False.
Wrong. True. Scott, I heard it, Scott. True. True. Yeah, it was in his contract. He was all the movies of characters that he created, he had to appear in.
Wow.
It was in his contract. He made it.
Sweet.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, it is.
Hulk is green, but he's green due to a printing error. Originally, he was supposed to be gray, blue, or red.
I'm going to go blue.
No. Gray. It was gray.
Really?
Printing error.
Brilliant.
Now
I
he's
love the
green.
Hulk.
Oh, Hulk kind of.
Hulk's the best.
Hulk is you.
Yeah.
You can Hulk out
Yeah.
and be on a rage,
I wish I had that body.
or you can be the
My
mild
shorts
manner.
bust because I'm so fat. His shorts bust because he's muscly. Dude, when Hulk, like in the first Avengers, when Captain America turns him and goes, smash, and he goes ballistic.
Yeah.
I know it's for kids. I love those
Yeah,
movies.
I love that bit too. That's,
Yeah. I
that's Hulk.
bought Avengers 2 on DVD.
Yeah.
At Target.
When you needed your beard wash.
Yeah, yes.
Movie cameos for Stan Lee. One of those was actually based on what happened in the comics. I'm going to ask you which franchise. You can say Spider-Man, the Avengers, Fantastic Four. Multiple choice. It's a franchise, not the actual movie. but-
Avengers.
No. Oh, sorry.
Scott doesn't know.
Fantastic Four, 2007's Rise of the Silver Surfer. The wedding scene in the comic books, he and Jack Kirby wrote it in that they got busted at the wedding. They did the same thing in the movie. So they
Those
followed
movies are awful.
Yeah, I know.
The
That's
Silver Surfer sucks. The Thing sucks.
Thing is a good character, but
It's
the
the
movies
Hulk.
suck. Well, no, it was pre-Hulk. He was the first Hulk.
Oh, was he?
Fantastic Four was created before Hulk. So Thing, it might be
You
the
guys
same
are
concept.
giant nerds.
Yeah, giant nerds.
But I love you for it.
And we love you too. Last one. Stan Lee had a motto, which is Latin for ever upward. What was his one-word motto? He even tweeted it out a lot, and he told the meaning in 2010.
No idea. Pizza?
See, look at that. You said pizza?
What did he say? Socio?
No, Excelsior.
What's that mean?
I just told you it's Latin for ever upward. Stan Lee
things
said
here.
upward and onward.
I checked
to
out 15
hey,
minutes
I know
ago.
you. Up,
Excelsior, like the town?
yes, but Excelsior in Latin means ever upward, and he said upward and onward to greater glory.
Thanks,
He-
Captain Kirk.
He wanted to have a phrase that was like a buzzword that nobody else could steal and use without blatant copying.
Who
So
has based a
Excelsior.
career on catchphrases?
Well, he just every letter that he wrote in the comic books, he'd always instead of like a salutation of thank you, sincerely, whatever, he put Excelsior.